Okay, we're live. So thanks for joining, everyone. I am with Holly today, and we're going to be talking about her experience of using HTV. So welcome.
Hello.
Lovely to have you today. Why don't you introduce yourself to our followers and your followers? Well, obviously your followers, I know who you are. Our followers, in case they don't know who you are.
Okay, yeah, I'm Holly. Hello, and I basically make sewing content on Instagram. I have a blog. I have a YouTube channel where I share different things over the different channels, really, but mainly just about sewing
Yeah.
inspiration, and that sort of thing, really.
Amazing. How did you get into sewing? Did you do it at uni, or is that like your full-time job now?
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a story, really. I just we went to me and my mum went to a craft fair one day, and I saw some fabric, and just literally was like, oh, I can make something from that, and it kind of grew from there. That was when I was about 21, so not.
Okay.
Some people
Yeah.
start sewing really young, don't they? And then so it was my hobby when I was at my old job, and then I decided that I wanted a creative job. So then I went to university to study fashion
Nice.
design, and
Oh,
here
amazing.
I am.
Ah, here you are. Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice for people to know that you don't. I know, like you say, a lot of people do start really young, so it's nice to talk to someone that, hasn't been doing that their whole life.
No, I was like a home sewist for years and years. I basically taught myself everything, like blogs, videos, sewing bee, everything.
Yeah.
And I just thought I want this as my job instead.
Oh, that's
So
amazing.
yeah,
Oh, cool. Yeah. So why don't we have it? So you haven't used HTV before, have you? This was your first time?
Yeah, this is my first time. I've seen it everywhere, and I had a good idea of how it could be used and how you used it, but I hadn't actually used it before.
Amazing. Yeah. So why don't we have a little look at your project?
Oh.
So I know you've been working on lovely little beach bag. So did you make the beach bag from scratch, or?
Yeah. Here we go. So that's
amazing.
I had to give it a bit of an iron because it's made out of linen. So there we go. So I had some linen left over from another project, and so on holiday, just come back, and I actually really needed a beach bag, so I thought I could just make one. And then the project came along, and I thought the vinyl just makes such a
I love the design.
It up a little bit because it's only white linen, and that's white.
I love it. What vinyl were you using that one? I know I can see a little bit of glitter there.
Yeah, so basically, so I didn't get my camera right. There we go. I wanted to test out all of them because I'd never used them before. So that's why I ordered the matte, the textured one, and
the flock. Have you got
that's the word?
Yeah.
I wanted to say fluff then, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it's basically like fluff.
And I wanted to just have a look at the textures because I did a sample. I had a bit of linen scrap, so I cut them all like a tiny little bit out. And to see the texture, because I thought I wanted some like nice textures going on for it. So
that's a really good idea to like sample them.
Yeah,
if you haven't tried them before.
And especially on fabric, I didn't know how it's going to behave, but it behaved perfectly.
I think linen is a really easy one to do. If you've got anything like a bit thicker or like a silk or something thinner, then sampling is a really good idea. But you definitely
and also because I haven't used it before, I wanted to make sure I was using it correctly and not get stuck to my iron or ruin my back, just like those sort of testing out things. So at the bright pink, so the middle circle is the flocked, and this one is flocked, and then the grey is the matte, which I think is quite nice, and then I wanted some sparkles. But I think if I was going to do it again, I think I'm going to go more sparkles because I love it.
I love it. Sorry, I think you froze a little bit there. But yes, definitely love the... Can you see me okay?
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah. Okay, you're back.
Oh, okay.
No, that's okay. No, I love the sparkles. The glitter is definitely my favourite. And I don't know if you've noticed, like, before I used the glitter, I thought it would transfer quite a lot. But it's really good because it's going to stick and it's not going to transfer to anything. You're not going to have like bits of glitter in your hair the next day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know you mean exactly, because that's what I'm just doing it now, and nothing comes off, and it stays. And that's what I was thinking. So that again, when I do my tester, and how it behaved. But I think it's just a nice little extra.
Yeah, I love it.
I really like it. Yeah.
How did you come up with the design? Do you sort of plan for stuff? Did you plan it the way you plan like your sewing projects? Did you do like a little draft at all?
Yeah, I kind of was like, I know, because I really like that kind of beach boho kind of that sort of style. And I had a few block printed stamps that I kind of took the inspiration for the design. And then I drew it out, and I had to try and work out how I could cut it. You know, some bits which would be the colour, which would be the fabric behind. So yeah, I basically drew it out on a piece of paper, and I knew I wanted a circle design. So to be able to get it completely circular and even, I took it down to a quarter of a circle, made sure that it was symmetrical, and then folded the paper in half and cut it out. So I had half of the design from the top.
Yeah, well, that's really good to know for people that don't have cutting machines.
So I haven't got a cutting machine.
There's so many ways around it that like I'd never thought to do that. So that's really good to know. Like,
that's what I
thought. If you do have a cutting machine, you don't want to have to get it all out to do a circle. That's a really, really good tip.
Yeah, exactly. Because I thought ideally, if I had a cutting machine, easy. But I haven't got one. So, but I thought, okay, I'm sure I can do this. So yeah, it just took some planning of working out where you wanted the block colour and where the fabric was going to come through. You know. So when I was doing drawing my design. Have I got it here? I don't think I have. Oh, here. No, I cut it out. I don't know. And so I was just colouring in the bits that I wanted it to be block colour, and you can kind of see how it goes. Yeah. And then once I had half of the design, I then drew half of the design on the vinyl on the back, flipped it over, and then drew the other side, so it came out in a complete.
I love it.
Piece. The bigger one was a little bit too big to get one piece out, so I just made a join at the top.
Okay.
I worked that out. That was fine.
Yeah, you never know. How did you do the little circles? Did you just do exactly the same process?
Yeah, I literally just drew a circle.
Yeah.
Just cut it out and then then traced around.
Yeah, amazing.
I found it because I also wanted to make sure that I could draw on the other side of the vinyl. So I just used a sharp pencil, and it almost did a, like a imprint instead of a line.
Did you use scissors?
Yeah, use scissors. Yeah, use my normal plastic scissors, like my paper scissors, and it worked really well. I was really happy. Another thing that I was not surprised, but I was worried about when you're doing, because obviously the design's quite thin, like the lines. I was worried that it might move around a little bit on the. Yeah,
I know what you mean. You can put like thermal tape, I think it's called. You can stick some things down.
I did.
If you're doing like a really intricate design, then that would be really handy.
Yeah.
I haven't actually used it myself, but it looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah, anymore I think that might be handy, but actually as soon as the heat hit the vinyl, it kind of just stuck into
straight
place.
Away, isn't it?
So it wasn't like haven't got that movement. As long as you put your iron just flat down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I use my iron as well. I haven't got
a heat press. No.
Yeah.
Well, that's for like quite a big design. That's really, again, good to know that you don't need all the sort of fancy equipment to be able to upcycle something or create like a brand new design. Scissors and an iron. Like it's really, really straightforward and cheap to do.
Yeah, really easy. Yeah, I literally use my £5 iron from outside. So it's perfectly fine for that. And that's why I just wanted to do my samples, just to make sure. But no problem.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Like I use heat presses at uni. I thought that would be a quicker way of doing it, but it is not a better way.
Yeah. How did you find, I mean, obviously you've just said there you've had experience using the heat presses. How does that compare to the iron? Is there any comparison there or?
Not really. It's literally just not really. Just with the heat press, I probably would have like laid it all out in one go and done one heat press. Yeah. But for this one, because I was using the iron, and again, because I haven't used it before, I was very conscious of reheating it once I've heated it.
You can reheat it. That's not a problem. I find with like the flock and sometimes the glitter, I like to go back and fuse it like twice or three times. I mean, if you fuse it once, it will be down. Like
it's down. But that's what I was just very,
if you're layering different vinyls, then I feel like going back. Maybe it's just a piece of mind. Maybe I'm just anxious.
No. It was more.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that's great to know. But now I've worked it out.
Don't use it. It's not going to burn it or anything like that.
No. It was perfect. So how I did it, I just worked for the insides outwards, just in case if it was behaving not how I thought it was going to behave. But it was absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But ironing was
super easy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, no.
So what like final projects have you got lined up? Have you got any plans? I don't know if you've got any scraps left over from this vinyl. I think scrap projects are really they're amazing because from this you'll have so many offcuts, and then you can do like a similar design if you like, but like a mini version.
Yeah, literally. That's what I thought. I thought it was great to hold because I got all like these little scrappy bits, but. And I thought, we're going to keep them because I don't like throwing things away anyway. I'm a very keep it. And then just make a smaller design out of those pieces.
Definitely. What you can do is we've got a lot of these, let me see if we've got some here, these little craft punches. And they're amazing. It's just like a hole punch.
Oh, yeah. My mum's got loads of them. That's a brilliant idea.
Amazing. For a lot, or some of the vinyl, like the thicker ones, I'd maybe say take off the carrier sheet because otherwise they can be too thick to get in here.
Yes, funny.
I'm obsessed. We've got like snowflake ones, little hearts.
That's a great idea.
And you can get them really cheap from like Hobbycraft. Like they're not expensive at all.
No. I'm going to go to my mum's house and get loads.
Hobbycraft.
Yeah, she's got loads. But that's great. Yeah, and you can like because another idea I was thinking, you can then like almost make your own fabric design using them. Really
that would be really good. Yeah, from like a fashion point of view. I mean, is a lot of your content sort of fashion based? So is that
Yeah, pretty much everything is fashion based because where my content came from at my fashion degree, it's a sort of then morphed into what I'm doing now. So it's all
perfect. I mean, there's so much room for vinyl in fashion and design. I feel like a lot of our audience, maybe it's more the hobby side of things, so it's really good for us to be able to see like all the possibilities that come with vinyl. So that's really good. Have you tried the self-adhesive vinyl at all, or have you was this like you need to try?
No, I haven't at all.
Yeah, so we've got our happy vinyl, we have like the happy vinyl glitter, we've got loads of different patterns, we've got
that'd be lovely
patterns. It's like really thick and just I'm obsessed. So you can do it on like mugs, glasses.
Yeah, that's the project that I've seen more.
Yeah, any hard surface that you don't need to apply heat to, it will stay. And the great thing about it is a lot of people have asked if it's completely permanent. So it's not. It will withstand the elements if you want it outside. And I wouldn't recommend putting it through the dishwasher, but it'll be perfect for like mugs and stuff like that. But if you want to take it off and redo a design, you can just like peel the corner and then it will all come off.
Oh,
that's really good. Yeah,
that's really good. Yeah, those are sort of projects I saw more, and I thought it'd be quite a nice thing to see if I can use it.
I don't know how you'd sort of weave self-adhesive into like fashion and design. I don't know, maybe
if you had like more upcycling, like a like you've got like a clutch bag that's more of a harder fabric, like you get plastic bases ones or something like that. Or even
like like you say, accessories like belts.
I think it'd be easy accessories or belts. Yeah, that's something I think it'd be easy.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining.
No, thank you.
I will. So you've got a little blog post which has a complete tutorial of how you've made the bag, and not made the bag, but made the design on the bag. So that is going live on our website hopefully later on today, if not tomorrow. Yes. And then we've got our Love Island Upcycle Challenge. So I don't know if you're going to be doing any more upcycling. So we've got the winner for that being announced on the 22nd. So
lovely. Yeah, I saw that on your Instagram and that's a really good idea. I like that.
So it's a really good opportunity to just upcycle anything. We've kind of said if you've got anything in your wardrobe that you want to upcycle or anything really, or get yourself down charity shop and
perfect.
Treat yourself and go wild.
Let's make something fun with the vinyl. That's a really good concept.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you so much again. And yes, we'll speak to you soon. Thanks everyone for joining. Bye.